So do you think that's justified, Jane? Look at you, you're laughing like a drain.
This is what I love about British journalists, right? So you get these really big celebrities, and particularly Americans, and they're surrounded by people who tell them how marvellous they are and yes to absolutely everything and blah, blah, blah. And then those PRs come over and they go to the journalists, right, you know, you mustn't ask about this and you mustn't ask about that and you mustn't... Yeah, sure. First question. So, tell me about when you were in rehab. I absolutely... Long may it go on with the free press. You know, OK, These guys, you know, Robert Downey Jr gets paid millions to go in a movie. We all pay to go and see him. There's a trade-off, and he knows that there's a trade-off. And by the way, all of this information he himself has put into the public domain in interviews. So the notion that you can go, hey, I just want you to promote my film. We're not patsies. And he needs to find a way. OK, he may have been fed up about it. But you know what? If you walk out, the journalist has won. What you need to do is just go, you know, I realise, but that's old history. Let's talk about something else. You could kind of do it so you don't look such a prat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're talking about, you know, if you walk off, the journalist is one. What about if the journalist walks out on you? Because you've been in that position, haven't you?
I have. I had a stand-up argument with a comedian. No one will have heard of her. That's showbiz. Sandra Bernard.
I remember Madonna.
Yeah. And the only reason, really, in this country she was in the papers was that
she doesn't look very happy, does she?
No, she's an angry woman generally, but she was very pally with Madonna.
Right.
So I was sent to interview her, and it was basically, you know, of course I'm going to ask her about Madonna, but we didn't even get to that point. I asked her about her movie, I asked her about her comedy, and she was just, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about... So in the end, I just put my notebook down, that's how long ago it was, and I said, what do you want to talk about? And she said, I don't like your attitude. And I said, I don't like yours, actually. And we ended up having this big argument, and I left.